Hey guys, my name is Aiden. I've been climbing for 11 months, and today I'm trying a new set in the cave at the Gravity Vault in Hoboken. I really enjoyed some of the climbs in this set, so stay tuned. I start with this orange V0. It's all slopers on slab. I move on to this black V1. It starts with a big move around the corner, which I really like. It teaches beginners to either move dynamically or shift weight over their feet. I move on to this orange V2. It's just a steep jug ladder. I wish they made the moves a little more interesting. I move on to this pink V3. It starts on slopers. Then, you traverse right on jugs. You go around the corner to a slabby section, and then all of the holds become slopers. You go straight up and finish on the last hold with an optional top out. I grab the arete and get a high left foot. I'm able to stand up and get the next hold with my right hand. I get a high left foot and think about going to the top edge dynamically. I'm not sure which hand I want to go up with. I get an idea for a more static method. I grab the arete and rock over my left foot. I try to bump my hand up the arete to the top edge, but I can't reach. This time, I go dynamically with my right hand. I get the top edge, and I'm able to top out. I really liked the last half of this climb. A lot of people missed using the arete to get a high left foot, and then the move to the top edge is a little scary. I move on to this purple V4. You move from a jug to a slopey side pull and undercling. There's an undercling and pinch to help you get around the corner. On the slabby section, all of the holds are jug. I cross over to the pinch with my left hand. I try to move my left foot, but the position is super unstable. This time, I match the undercling and bump my right hand. It's a stable position that lets me move my feet. I can't spot the next hold around the corner, so I just blindly throw for it. It's a jug, but I missed the edge. This time, I grab the good part of the hold and keep my hands and feet on. The rest of the climb is just a jug ladder. I really like the middle section of the boulder. People got really creative with the undercling and pinch and found a bunch of different beta to get to the jug around the corner. I move on to this gray V5. It starts on big flat holds. The rest of the holds are slopers. This undercling feels really bad, and it took everything just to stay on. The next hold also isn't great. I try to swap feet so I can go to the next hold with my right hand, but I can't even hold the position. The feet are also super slippery. This time, I fail to move to the undercling. I match on the undercling and think about going directly to the next hold. It's really awkward because I'm bunched up and I have to get around the lip of the cave to the next hold. I can't even figure out which hand I want to use. I move on to this V6. It has a running start onto some volumes and you jump to a good hold. Then, you have to use some slopey cones to top out. At first, I can't even touch the hold. Then, I'm able to touch it with two hands. It's a little slopey, so I can't hold on. I decide to try the rest of the boulder to make sure that I can do it if I get the first move. I rock over a left foot to get to the next hold. I mantle off my right hand to get to the top edge. This time, I get the first move, and practicing the rest of the boulder pays off. Overall, it's a fun climb. It felt a lot easier than the V5, but maybe it's because it's more my style. I felt like the key to the dyno was pausing on the top volume to load up your legs for the jump. I move on to this black V6. It starts on a volume undercling and you go to a slopey hold. Then, you go straight up to a big cube. You go to a juggy side pull and then make a big move to the last hold and top out. The undercling hurt my wrists a lot. This time, I quickly move to the next hold. I make a big move to the top of the cube, but don't reach it. I focus on that move. I push up into the cube, but then realize I have nowhere for my right foot. I use the left foothold and try again. I try pushing into the right edge of the cube, but it doesn't work. This time, I land a big move to the top of the cube. I try to put my heel on, but the hold is really slopey. The gym is about to close, so now I'll talk about my hangboarding. I'm able to hang on the 20mm edge for 5 sets of 10 seconds with 50 pounds. Next session, I'll add 2.5 pounds. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!